Good day, everyone. We are pleased to present to you our topic for today. I am Aristotle Lee Maramag, and together with my group mates, we will be discussing an important part of today's digital world, which is the social networking. In this presentation, you can expect to learn what social networking is, how it is used in our daily lives, and why it has become so popular around the world. We will also introduce different examples of popular social networking platforms and explain their purpose, uses, and how they gained millions of users. By the end of our presentation, we hope that you will have a clearer understanding of how these online platforms shape communication, behavior, and even consumer choices in today's digital age. Once again, we are Group 9 and we invite you to listen and learn with us. Thank you, and let us begin. So, what is social networking website? Social networking websites are online platforms designed to facilitate communication, interaction, and content sharing among users across different locations. Their rapid growth is largely attributed to technological advancements, increased internet accessibility, and the human need for social connection and information exchange. So these are the popular social networking websites. First, we have Facebook, which has 750 million visitors. So Facebook is an app or comprehensive social networking platform that uses or allows users to create personal profiles, connect with others, and share multimedia content. So its uses are primarily about communication through messaging and comments, sharing posts, photos, videos, and events, and also you can participate in groups and communities. So the factors behind its popularity is that Facebook's success is primarily due to its user-friendly interface, continuous feature expansion, and its ability to integrate multiple services which are the messaging, media sharing, and business pages that turned into a single platform. Its network effect that has significantly contributed to its growth as users invited their friends and family to join. And the second one is the Tumblr, which has 300 million visitors. Tumblr is a microblogging platform that enables users to publish short form content such as text, images, GIFs, and multimedia posts. So its uses is that it is used for creative expression through blogging, sharing fandom related and artistic content, and community interaction through reblogs. So the factors behind its popularity is that Tumblr gained traction among younger audiences due to its customization features, creative freedom, and strong subculture communities, particularly in art, music, and fandom spaces. X, or formerly called Twitter, which has 250 million visitors. So X is a microblogging service found or focused on short, real-time updates known as posts or formerly tweets. And its uses are the dissemination of news and information, public discussions and opinion sharing, and real-time event coverage. So the factors behind its popularity is that its redefining strength lies in speed and immediacy, making it a preferred platform for journalists, public figures, and organizations. The use of hashtags and trending topics further enhances visibility and engagement. And now we have LinkedIn, which has 110 million visitors. It is a professional networking platform oriented toward career development and business connections. So its uses is it is a job searching and recruitment, professional branding and resume building, and industry networking and knowledge sharing. And the factors behind its popularity is that LinkedIn's specialization in the profession domain, along with its recruitment tools and career-oriented features, made it essential for both employers and job seekers. And now the Pinterest, which has 86 million visitors. So Pinterest is a visual discovery platform that allows users to find and save ideas through images, or what they call pins. So its uses is it is a collecting and organizing ideas, example fashion, recipes, home design, whatsoever, and project planning inspiration, and also a visual bookmarking. So the factors behind its popularity is that its visual first approach and highly organized interface, or boards and pins, appeal to users seeking inspiration and creativity. MySpace, which has 70 million visitors, is an early social networking platform that emphasizes user profiles and music sharing, social interaction and profile customization, music promotion, and artist discovery is its uses. So the factors behind its popularity is that MySpace became popular due to its early market entry and its strong connection with the music industry, particularly among emerging artists. And now the Google Plus, which has 65 million visitors, is a social networking service developed by Google, integrating various Google services. So its uses are content sharing and communication, community building through circles. So its factors behind popularity is that its integration with Google's ecosystem, example Gmail, YouTube, initially drove users' adoption, although it eventually declined due to limited users' engagement. And now Instagram, which has 59 million visitors. So Instagram is a multimedia platform focused on photo and video sharing, and its uses are sharing visual content like photos, stories, reels, personal branding and influencer marketing, and social interaction through likes and comments. So its factors behind popularity is that Instagram growth is attributed to its visual appeal, mobile first design, and the rise of influencer culture and digital marketing. And LiveJournal, which has 20 million visitors, a platform that combines blogging and social networking features. Its uses are writing personal journals and long-form content, and community discussions. So its factors behind popularity is that it gained popularity as one of the earliest platforms that blended personal expression with community interaction. Tagged, which has 25 million visitors, is a social discovery platform that designed for meeting new people, and its uses are making new connections and online chatting and social gaming. So the factors behind its popularity is that it focuses on social discovery and interactive features such as games that help or attract a wide user base. Lastly, the Orkut, which has 18 million visitors. So Orkut is a social networking service developed by Google, and its uses is IR, connecting with friends and participating in online communities. So the factors behind its popularity is that Orkut became highly popular in specific regions, particularly Brazil and India, due to its community-driven features and early adaptation in those markets.
What is a social network advertising? So social network advertising is when companies use social media platforms to promote their products, services, or brands. So instead of traditional ads like TV or radio, businesses now use platforms where people spend most of their time online. So this allows them to reach a large audience quickly and interact directly with customers through likes, comment, and share. So, for example, a food businesses post ads on Facebook and responds to customer comment about their menu. Popular business-oriented social networks. So, these platforms are designed for professional use such as networking, finding jobs, promoting businesses, and building partnerships. So, kung makikita natin yung picture, meron tayo ditong BSNEC. So, BSNEC is a network for small business owner and entrepreneur to connect and share ideas. So, for example, a small shop owner joins BSNEC to learn marketing tips. So, next is BT Trade Space. So, it is a platform for business to collaborate and share information within a company or with partners. So, for example, employees use it to communicate and work on projects. So, next, Fast Pitch focuses on helping people promote business ideas or start up quickly. For example, an entrepreneur share their business idea to attract investors. So, next, Huddle, a collaboration tool used by teams to share, file, and work together online. So, for example, a company team uses Huddle to manage project. And next, LinkedIn, the most popular professional network for job searching and career growth. For example, a student create a profile to apply for jobs. So next, Rise. It is a platform for business networking and building connections. So for example, professionals connect to expand their business contacts. And next, Sing. Similar to LinkedIn, mainly used in Europe for career networking. For example, a job seeker connects with recruiters. Social network advertising strategies. Direct advertising. So, direct advertising means placing ads directly on social media platforms such as banners, sponsored posts, or videos. These ads are target, meaning companies can choose who will see them based on their age, interest, or location. So, for example, you see a sponsored Shopee and while scrolling on your feed. Advertising using an individual's network of friends. So, this strategy uses your social connections. When your friend share or follow a product, it becomes visible to you. So, this builds trust because of people are most likely to believe recommendation from friends. So, for example, you see that your friend like a restaurant page, so you can become interested and check it. Indirect advertising through groups. So, companies created or join social media groups to promote their brand in a more natural way. So, instead of direct ads, they build a community where people share experience, reviews, and discussion. So, this helps increase brand awareness and customer loyalty. And for example, a business brand create a bespoke and for example, a fitness brand creates a Facebook group where members share workout tips and recommend their products. Company-owned social networking website. So some companies created their own social networking platforms where users can interact, share content, and engage with the brand. So this gives companies full control over their community and marketing. For example, a gaming company creates its own online forum so where players chat and share experience. Viral marketing. Ano bang viral marketing? Viral marketing happens when people share content rapidly, making it spread to many users in a short time. So it is powerful because it relies on users, not just company, to promote the product. For example, a funny TikTok video about a product becomes popular and gets million views. The use of social network in hiring process. So many employers use social media to check applicant background. So they look at posts, photos, and behavior online to see if the person is suitable for the job. So however, This can raise ethical and legal issues, especially if employers judge based on personal information. So for example, an employer checks an applicant's Facebook and sees inappropriate posts which affect hiring decision.
Good day everyone. Today we will discuss the use of social media to improve customer service and social shopping websites. First, let's talk about social media in customer service. In the past, companies rely heavily on phone calls, emails, and surveys to communicate with customers. However, today, business use social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to interact with customers more quickly and efficiently. Through social media, companies can answer questions, respond to complaints, and provide updates in real time. This improves customer satisfaction because responses are faster and more convenient. For example, companies like General Motors use online system to communicate with customers and dealers. JetBlue monitors Twitter 24/7 to respond immediately to customer concerns. They'll track thousands of social media conversations daily to understand customer feedback. Also, transportation service like CATA use social media to inform passengers and respond to issues. These examples show that social media helps companies build stronger relationships with their customers. Now, let's move on to social shopping websites. Social shopping websites combine online shopping and social network. This means user can not only buy products but also share, recommend, and review items with others. People can create their own page, post photos, and share information about products they like. This makes shopping more interactive and social, similar to getting recommendations from friends.
Now let's proceed to the sample of social shopping websites. So the first one is the Bazillions. So Bazillions is a product-focused platform that aggregates user reviews and ratings from various sources to provide comprehensive product insights. So its uses is that it's evaluate products quality through customer feedback, comparing multiple products before purchase and accessing summarized ratings and reviews. CrowdStorm is a community-driven shopping platform that highlights trending and popular products based on user activity and engagement. So its uses is IR, discovering trending and or highly recommended items, exploring products based on community preferences, and identifying popular consumer choices. Just Vote It. Just Vote It is a platform where users share their recently purchased items, creating a real-time stream of buying activity. So its uses are viewing real purchase behavior of other users, gaining product recommendations, and exploring popular and recently bought items. Kaboodle. Kaboodle is a social shopping website that allows users to create and manage personalized wish lists and product collections. So its uses are organizing desired products into lists, sharing shopping preferences with others, and discovering items through community lists. MyDeco. MyDeco is a niche social shopping platform that focuses on home decor and interior design. So its uses are exploring interior design ideas, visualizing home layouts and decorations, and shopping for home-related products. My Eat Things. My Eat Things is a fashion-oriented social shopping platform centered on clothing, accessories, and style trends. So its uses are discovering fashion trends, viewing curated outfit ideas, and sharing personal style preferences. Also You. Also You is a fashion-based social shopping site that integrates product browsing with community interaction. So its uses are exploring clothing and accessories, viewing user-generated fashion content, and purchasing items inspired by others. And now, Zebo. Zebo is a product sharing platform where users create collections of items they own or desire. So its uses are showcasing personal interests through product collections, discovering items based on user preferences, and social interaction through shared lists.
Some common ethical issues that arise for members of social networking websites. Cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is the harassment, torment, humiliation, or threatening of one minor by another minor or group of minors via internet or cell phone. Cyberbullying has sometimes become so intense that some children has committed suicide as a result. In 2010, a Rutgers freshman committed suicide after he learned his roommate used a webcam to film him having sex with another man and then posted the video to the Twitter. A 15-year-old California girl took her own life after photos of her being sexually assaulted were posted online and shared among her classmates in September 2012. Friends of a 16-year-old Florida girl who hung herself in late 2012 say it was due to cyberbullying on the social networking website. Bullying can happen in many ways. First is harassment, which involves sending repeated hurtful messages to someone. Next is flaming, where people engage in online fights using offensive language. Another form is denigration, which means spreading false information or rumors to damage someone's reputation. We also have impersonation, where someone pretends to be another person online to post harmful content. Outing is when private information or messages are shared without permission, while trickery involves tricking someone into revealing secrets and then exposing them. There is also exclusion, where a person is intentionally left out of online groups. Cyber-talking involves repeated threats or intimidation online. Lastly, trolling and doxing. Doxing are also forms of cyberbullying, where people post offensive comments or share someone's personal information. Cyberbullying. Sending mean, spirited, or threatening messages to the victim. Sending thousands of text messages to the victim's cell phone and running up a huge cell phone bill. Impersonating the victim and sending inappropriate messages to others. Stealing the victim's password and modifying his or her profile to include racist, homophobic, sexual, or other inappropriate data that offends others or attracts the attention of undesirable people. Posting mean personal or false information about the victim in the cyberbully's blog or a social networking page. Creating a website or social networking profile whose purpose is to humiliate or threaten the victim. Taking inappropriate photos of the victim and either posting them online or sending them to others via cell phone. Setting up an internet poll to elicit responses to embarrassing questions. Sending inappropriate messages while playing interactive games that enable participants to communicate with one another.
Cyberstalking is the use of internet or electronic communication to harass, threaten, or intimidate by another person, and it is considered the adult version of cyberbullying. It can cause fear, stress, and serious emotional harm to the victims. These are the federal laws addressing cyberstalking. Under 18 U.S.G. Section 2425, it is illegal to use online communication to share information about a minor in order to encourage sexual activity, and violators can face up to 10 years in prison. For example, an adult sending a child's personal details to others to arrange a meeting. The main cyberstalking law is 18 U.S.C. Section 22161A, punishes individuals who repeatedly send threatening or harassing messages online, and offenders may face up to 5 years in prison or more if serious harm occurs, such as someone continuously messaging a victim on social media, causing fear or emotional distress. Meanwhile, 47 USC Section 223 prohibits sending obscene or abuse messages through phones or the internet, with the penalties of 2 years in prison, like repeatedly sending vulgar or offensive texts. Lastly is the 18 USC Section 875 subsection C makes it illegal to send threats of violence using electronic communication, and offenders can face up to 5 years in prison, such as messaging someone with threats of harm. Recommended actions set by the National Center for Victims of Crime in Combating Cyberstalking. When the offender is known, victims should send the stalker a written notice that their contact is unwanted and that all further contact must cease. Evidence of all contact should be saved. Victims of cyberstalking should inform their internet service provider or ISP as well as the stalker ISP if possible. Above all else, victims of cyberstalking should never agree to meet with the stalker to talk things out. Encounters with sexual predators. Social networking sites have been criticized for not doing enough to protect minors from social predators. For example, MySpace removed about 90,000 registered sex offenders from its platform, and official push for stronger online safety measures. Some U.S. state law banning sex offenders from social networks were ruled unconstitutional because they violated free speech rights, although other states still impose certain internet restrictions. To address issues involving sexual offenders, the Jacob Wetterling Crimes Against Children and Sexually Violent Offender Registration Act was enacted in 1994, requiring offenders to register their home address with law enforcement so authorities could track them and protect communities, especially for children. However, it had limitations because rules varied by state. This was later improved by the Adam Walsh Child Protection and Safety Act, which created a more consistent national system known as SORNA. This law classified offenders into tiers and required stricter monitoring, standardized registration, and stronger penalties for non-compliance. The picture shows two important parts of the SORNA system. First, the data requirements include personal information such as the offender's name, address, workplace, physical description, photo, criminal history, fingerprints, and DNA sample, which help authorities properly identify and monitor offenders. Second is it represent the registration times and verification frequencies based on offender tiers. Tier 3 offenders must register for life and verify their information every 3 months. Tier 2 offenders must register for 25 years and verify every 6 months. And last, Tier 1 offenders must register for 15 years and verify once a year. This shows that the more serious the offense, the longer and stricter the monitoring process is to ensure public safety. So the cyberstalking laws and offender registration systems play an important role in protecting individuals from online harm and ensuring that offenders are closely monitored, making communities safer both online and real life.
Individuals of trouble themselves doing inappropriate or illegal things. U.S. Representative Anthony Weiner was forced to resign in 2011 after admitting he sent sexually explicit photos of himself to several women using social networks including Facebook and Twitter. 7 Pennsylvania students themselves beating and attempting to hang another 13-year-old student. The student were arrested to alleged kidnapping and assault. Third-year political science student at the University of California, Los Angeles, withdrew for the school of the posted her video rants against Asian student on YouTube. The student was complaining about Asian student in the school library using their cell phones to reach family members after the tsunami in Japan. Online virtual worlds. An online virtual world is a shared multimedia computer-generated environment in which users represented by avatars can act, communicate, create, retain ownership of what they create, and exchange assets including currency with each other. Virtual worlds are online environments where users interact, play games, and participate in social and economic activities. Many of these platforms are massively multiplayer online games, which allows hundreds or even thousands of players to connect simultaneously through two computers, gaming consoles, or smartphone. A popular subcategory, massively multiplayer online role-playing games. Let's player control characters called avatars that can complete tasks, build relationship, compete in challenge and engage activities such as shopping, working, hosting events, or even starting businesses. These virtual worlds often have their own currencies enable avatars to buy and sell digital goods whose value depends on usefulness and rarity. In some cases, virtual money can be exchanged for real cash, and digital asset may even be sold for significant amounts in real-world markets. As a result, virtual worlds have developed into complex social and economic system with growing financial impact. For example, Roblox, which combines game creation with virtual world platform. User can play millions of user-made games, design their own, and connect with friends in shared space. The anonymity, the freedom experienced by users through avatars in virtual worlds can sometimes encourage inappropriate or harmful behavior, raising complex questions about what should be considered a real crime in digital environments. Certain actions such as involvement in illegal activities like drug trafficking or credit card fraud clearly violate real-world laws and may require law enforcement intervention. However, other behaviors such as virtual harassment, muggings, or simulated sexual acts may cause emotional distress to users but often do not meet the legal definition of criminal offenses. Most virtual platforms rely on internal rules and game administrators to manage misconduct, imposing penalties within the virtual environment. Additionally, some activities like online gambling exist in a legal gray area because they lack the strict regulation and oversight found in the real-world settings, increasing the risk of unfair or exploitative practices. For example, cyberbullying and harassment. In virtual space, individuals may use avatars or text voice chat to target others with threats, have speech, stalking, or non-consensual interactions. For example, some users have reported being harassed in social virtual worlds like VR chat, where perpetrators might use offensive language, create disturbing avatars to intimidate others, or follow and disrupt their activities repeatedly.
Virtual worlds are immersive digital spaces where people interact using avatars, allowing users to simulate real-life experiences for learning and work. In education, they are valuable because they provide hands-on and engaging learning opportunities and are not possible in real life. For example, students can use platforms like Minecraft Education Edition to build structures, solve problems, and learn subjects like math and history in an interactive way. While virtual labs are from labs that allows learners to perform science experiments safely without physical equipment. In business, virtual worlds are used to improve productivity and innovation. Companies such as Accenture using virtual environments to onboard and train employees, while brands like Gucci create digital products and experiences in platforms like Roblox to engage customers. Overall, virtual worlds support both education and business by making activities more interactive, cost-effective, and accessible, helping users learn better and business grow more effectively.